All right, it is Monday. It is January 11th. The market will be closed in about an hour. Doing some early videos. I'm going to pump out a lot of these videos in these small caps. So we can have them on the charts and stuff, and my YouTube if you want to check it out. I'm going to try to go over 5 stocks that can make, good, definitely a good return if you make a trade or swing trade. Let's take a look at right now, NVCN. This is up right now, 8%. And let's see what they do. Float 21 million. Short growth is increasing 20%. Market cap 24 million. Cash 14 million. Revenue 2 million. Current assets 18 million. Insiders in 6%. Institutions 24%. That's not bad. Current debt 9 million. It's valued at 15 million. It's not a big company at all. They develop and manufacture marketing of medical devices. Focuses on Neovasc, Tierra, and the vascular reducer products. The company was founded November 2nd, 2000, headquartered in Richmond, Canada. No insider buys, not much information. This is on looking at trade ideas. Let's look at FinBiz. Sales 2 million, float they have 17 million. Pretty close. See any more news here? Change its name to NVCN. Incorporated 2000 in Richmond, Canada. So markets, medical devices. Any news recently? Haven't seen any news. Let's take a look at the chart though. Let's see what's going on with this. Let's look at the monthly. This has been around since 2008. Look at this. It wasn't 3,000. They reverse split this. See this down here? So the reverse split. Might as well go to the weekly here. In September 2018, July, reverse split. So once on the weekly, this came all the way down. Yeah, this has been in a downtrend. Probably get a daily now on this. So once we split here, see the 10 came down, we split, then this shot right up. Look at that. Look at that volume here in 2020 January. Didn't hold though, came back strong. Then we bounced April to 250, came back, hold this 2 line. Then we gap down again. And now what you have here, we get a line formed right here. This is like a channel. So we had the gap down, another gap down, 2 gap downs. This made it as low as about 70, we'll call it. And we're bouncing back and forth, nothing. Tried to move up on good volume in December, came up again. So once the push, you can tell. See the low keeps pushing, we're getting higher. It's moving today a little bit. This is not a big mover, it looks like. Even though the float's low, the news this could really pop, I guess. Because it did pop before. So, I'm looking right over here. Be this 111 level. We go over here, 125, 150, into the gap. And then see this trend line? You have a nice little trend line developed. So I'm calling this anywhere from 125 to, 2 to 225. We get a really strong move here. If this gets any kind of news. And you can see here the volume has spiked many times. Now low, you don't want this to go below 70 cents. So NVCN has potential. It's smaller, not much, information on it really recently, but so there's potential in that. So it's NVCN. Here is SONM Technologies. Let's take a look at this. Float 51 million. Growth is minus 23%. Short growth. Market cap 51 million. Cash 31 million on hand. Revenue 65 million. Current assets 62 million. Stock twits 114%. People are talking about that. Insiders 21%. institutions 50%. It's very good on that part. Not much debt, 399,000, valued at 18 million. So looks like it's a little overvalued right now. What do? Engage in design, manufacture mission critical smartphone based solutions for workers in extreme hazardous and isolated environments. That's interesting. It's reducing, its products included ultra rugged mobile phones, business process applications, and suite of industrial grade accessories. The company was founded by Ram Chandran, Isaac Edelman, Usha Copeland, Jaya Kumar, Sudha Srinivasan, Jokam Wokulin, August 5th, 1999, headquarters in Austin, Texas. So they do manufacture critical smartphone in extreme conditions, I guess, where you can't use the phone usually, it won't work, but it will work with their applications. 3.9 million buys recently, only 696,000 sales. It's very good. Yeah, float on Finviz 59 million, sales 65 million. Any news recently? December 22nd, they announced software development relationship with Conforge. It's been the last news I see. Any other news here? Transportation, logistics, construction. Offers rugged-sized mobile phones such as SONM XP8, XP5, XP3 Android platform. Can attach to public and private networks. All right, so you know what they do here. So this was a recent, IPO, even though it was founded 2001. I guess they came public though. But anyway, this was back in June. Look at this, May, June, big ramp up. Then we just start to bounce lower. Look at this, lower, lower, lower. Then we went right here to 250. We got up to 4, then came crashing down right here. Look at this, crashing down to 50 cents. This is a big wash down. You love them for a long move because eventually they're going to bounce. Just put in a huge tail up. See, it kept trying to bounce up. Did again, but it didn't really sustain. Held the 75-cent level, then came down. And put this line in here. Then this came all the way down, see, below 50, and it bounced recently. Now we're at now 78. So see this is definitely a descending triangle here. See this? The high is getting lower and the low is maintaining pretty much here. So if we can get above here to 70, 80, we could test this $1. That's big, and then get back to these spikes. See, these spikes are at 125-ish, 150. So anywhere 1 to 150, I think could be possible with this stock. It looks like. You can see the weekly. Yeah, the weekly we're very getting overbought, but it could stay overbought. Monthly starting to try to make a move here. Not much to go in yet. So this is the move here. So 1 to 150 plus is possible. Now your stop here. You don't want it to go below 50. That's the main move. Or I see this congestion right here, 60 cents. I would say there on that level. This has good potential. They washed it down pretty good. All right, let's move on. Need water. Oh. KXIN, let's take a look at this. KXIN Auto Holdings, 38 million float. Short growth is increasing, 92%. Market cap 277 million in cash on hand. Revenue 163 million. Assets 51 million. Stock splits 205%. People talking about this. Insiders own 25%. Institutions only 4%. They have current debt of 17 million, which isn't bad at all. Enterprise value 284 million, so it's pretty even with their market cap. Operates used car dealers. Company was founded 2015 in China, Beijing, China. You got to be very careful. Now, looking on the insiders buy sells, I see all buys. I can't really add it up. 20, over 100,000. $163 million in sales. A float on here in FinViz is 6 million. Announces entry in the vehicle supply contract between Hadoshi Limited and Chinese National Vehicles Import-Export Company. They have 14 dealerships. So it's a China play, you be careful. Now this stock, it looks like it came on my chart, TC2000, way back in 18 and dropped huge. Look at this drop. Then we dropped again towards 44 cents a dollar, just rode along for like a year. Then we came out right here was this candle on October 14th. And look at this spike up. Spiked up to 13 plus. That is a big move. Then we came back, but not all the way. See this? Came back to 3. Then we spiked up to 10 plus, then came back to 4. So the lows are pretty much holding. If this holds here at 4, it's very bullish. We could get a move up to, look at 5 here. Then you go each dollar here, 6, 7, 8. We'll see if this holds true. See that spike, down, spike. And look at the volume. See the volume on the updates is very strong. And your stop right now, you don't really want to go below 4. Because see this? You have a trend line form now. If this goes below, then it's going to take a while to get back up again. So 4 lines important. See if they can hold it. Might even go a little below. And then see if you can get above this 5 level. All right, Thermogenesis Holdings. They have a 5 million float. Short growth is increasing, 15.87%. Market cap 18.9 million. Cash 4.4 million. Revenue 9 million. Assets 17 million. Stock splits 207%. Just talking about this. Insiders 30%. Institutions only own 3%. Current debt 6 million. It's valued at enterprise value 19 million. So this is a smaller value. What do? They engage in research, development, commercialization of marketing, automated cell processing technologies for cell and gene therapy field. Operates through device and clinical development segment. Device segment includes development and commercialization of automated technologies for cell-based therapeutics, bioprocessing. Stem-based cell therapeutics. It was founded by Philip H. Colo in 1986 and headquartered in Rancho Cordova, California. So they do research for cell technologies, gene therapy. You had 1.6 million buys and 620,000 sells on shares bought and sold, insiders. 9.5 million in sales, float 4 million on FinViz. I'm looking at now. They're going to participate in H.C. Wainwright BioConnect 2021 conference. They do a lot of just look and read in here. Oncology, clinical development, all kinds of stuff. Cell purification, all kinds of cell immuno-oncology. So it's all kinds of stuff like that, cell-based. All right, let's take a look at the chart. They have a lot going on as far as what I'm reading here. Now, this stock's been around a while. So we go to 2017. This has done a lot of splits. Let me look at the weekly. Or the monthly, actually. I have 3 reverse splits. So when this came down from 32, it really dropped hard. Look at this, dropped all the way down towards that like 250 level, then bounced hard after reverse split, came back down, bounced, came back down to 2, and bounced really hard up to 14 plus. Then we came down again. And then we're holding 2 level right now. See this 2? 2's holding, 2's holding. And then you draw a line here. Right at this 270 line. See this? So we go down, and then we test that. We bounce 275 about just below. Come back up, and it looks like we're in a little bit of channel here. Channels are usually good when you drop and then go long. So yeah, the main thing here is we're looking to break that 275. And then 3, we'll look for 275.3 immediately. We'll see what happens with that. And the low, you don't want this 2 to break. Yeah, anywhere in this channel, you're still good. As long as 2 don't break, then you're going way lower. So this has potential. All right, KOPN, this is the last one. KXIN Corporation, 68 million float. Short growth minus 35%. Market cap 234 million. Cash 15 million. Revenue 34 million. Assets 37 million. Insiders own 20%. That's pretty good. Institutions 18%. Only 2 million in debt. That's very good for market cap 234 million. Enterprise value 220 million. Excuse me. Engages in development, manufacture, and sale of wearable technologies, which include components, systems. Portfolio includes ASIC, ergonomics, optics, whisper voice, interface software, packaging, OLED displays. Firm uses semiconductor material, market components, military, electronic applications, 3D metrology equipment. Company was founded by John C.C. Fan, April 23, 1984. Its headquarters in Westborough, Massachusetts. So they do a lot of wearable technologies, voice interface. Yeah, 310,000 buys, insiders, but not much sells on stock. 34 million in sales. They have a float 68 million. Any other news? Or let me see what else it says. Headborne, handheld devices, United States, Asia Pacific, Europe, internationally. Active matrix, liquid crystal displays. Any news? Entered agreement with Jade Bird display for 2x2 monochrome LED display. That was January 7th. So all kinds of wearables they do. All right, look at this stock, the monthly. Yeah, this stock's been around since 1992. Get a big pop in the .com. They've done 2. I see 2 reverse splits. Yeah, this one all the way up. This is high up. And then really, you look at this, see this in the monthly. This is like when as low as 23 cents. It has a big line here, this 5 level. Hasn't gone to this 5 level since that huge spike. I mean, it spiked above a little bit, but not much. All right, so this is the daily. See, this came all the way down from 450, big wedge down. The wedge was broken in April. We came out with 50 cents, all the way to $2, and came back to 125. Draw the line here. Came back just below. See that? But it's holding at 125 very well. And then it came back up. 75, 325. That's where we're now. So we're pretty high up now. As far as where this could go, 277, 325. Yeah, you have the 450 level. This could get back up there, but you want this 1328 to hold. See this? You want this to hold this. You want it to stay above at least 225 because it's been on a run. Probably put in a line here. See this? See this? This. See, each time it hits this line, then we bounce down. So we're high in the range here, so be careful. This could fall all the way back to 150 and then bounce again. So it's high up in the range on this one. This is a little bit different, this chart. It's got to break 325 immediately, though. If we break above that and stay that's a good long. All right, so it's about 318. Watching these stocks right now. So this is so a lot of potential for these stocks that are very low and they're breaking up. This one's made a big run already, so we'll see. All right, that's it for this video. Please subscribe, Mike Kamen Trade, StockTwits, Mike Frank 98, Instagram, TikTok, Mike Frank with 3 little eyes, Twitter, Mike Frank 007. Trade ideas, you can hit on my link in YouTube if you want to check out trade ideas. That's it. We're out for now. Peace.